Baby is happy. Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. What's everybody doing? We're live right now. We got James, the birthday boy. The last day before you turn 21. What the hell's going on, James? What's going on, bro? You looking spiffy? What's up? What are you doing?
I'm good. Look at this, man. You can't imagine a 45-year-old looking this fucking good, can you, mate? I tell you, look, just to prove, I've got the skinny jeans on. Skinny jeans.
Oh, flashing a little bit of skin out there. He's
How
a
many
little bit of
45-year-olds can get into
advertising.
skinny jeans? How many 45-year-olds are rocking avatars and cool beanies and fucking look at this.
That's
Look at
right.
this trackie, mate.
That's
Pretty
right.
green trackie, as
Yeah.
worn by the Mank losers Oasis. Dirty Manx scum with unibrows.
Yeah. It looks
Uh,
it looks like a honeycomb. It looks pretty cool. I like the geometric patterns on it,
I've got
bro.
my Stellas for the second half of the stream. This is a
Nice.
pack of 10, of which only 4 remain.
That's right. Well, it's for the birthday boy. You know, we got to do that kind of thing. Let me come out
I've
here
got
to
6
the.
already. A
That's
sixer
right.
already I've done.
Good. Well, I mean, you got to warm up. You know, you got to get it going. Coming down to the chat, I was going to shout out to Pat. What's going on, Pat? Always great to see you out there. Hope you're doing good. Hope you're having a good hump day going on. And everybody else we got out there. We're also doing, if you want to throw James a couple of bucks for buy him a beer or whatever, I got the Ko-Fi.com. Ray is happy. If you want to throw him a beer or two all the way across the pond, we'll make sure he gets that. It doesn't fall in the Atlantic Ocean and sink to the bottom. But James, how do you feel in this last day? What do you the last hour of your 44th year right here? Is that what's going on?
I'm amazed, right? If you'd have told me when I was 18 years old that you're going to get to the grand old age of 45 and you're going to be streaming with this surf dude across the pond and you're going to be adored by millions of women online, I'd have said, yeah, that's probably about right. That's probably how my life's going to go. If I make it to 45, it's going to take like a weird angle or a weird bent. You know what I mean? It's just one of those things. I'm forever going to be 18 because you think about it. I'm about to turn 45, and
Yeah.
you don't think about the years that have gone by. You think, Jesus Christ, in 15 years I'm going to be 60. But
Right.
like, I will be a great 40. I will be a fabulous 50, and I will be a sensational 60. And you know what I mean? I'm going to be comfortable. Like in any I'll be grade A, top pedigree in any like decade, you know, that I get into. If I live to 100, I'll be the greatest looking 100-year-old you've ever seen in your life. I'll put all those weird wrinkly Asians to shame, you know, like
Yeah.
the Chinese that supposedly live to 140.
Yeah,
Fucking
so
lies.
are you going to get any Botox, lip fillers, face lifts? What are you going to do? Are you going to do any of that kind of stuff? What's
No,
the plan?
I'm just going to wear increasingly big sunglasses, double the size of these aviators. That's the next thing. I'm going to get like a more cartoonish glasses, stylish ones, but cartoonish to hide the wrinkles. But not bad skin. I had a clean shave. Look, it's not bad. It's pretty tall.
Pretty
Pretty
tall.
good.
Yeah. Now we were talking for a second about more tattoos. Are you going to get more tattoos? Are you going to end up all tatted up? You know, like some sort of
Well,
yakuza
I
or
think
something.
one of the angles you can do, I notice people get a lot of views, right, when they do that tattoo model shit. My aim is to be like a geriatric model. That's the end goal for this. I want to get famous enough so I could steal the career that you passed up on. You passed up on the modelling career because you wanted to be
Yeah.
an artist. But I'm a vain cunt who's kind of lazy. So I just want to saunter and be like a catalogue model. Me and the old girls going on, you know, little adventures, you know, doing the modelling nice clothes. That's what I want to do. I want to be a geriatric model. You know, you get those catalogues. You know, you see like the infomercials. Hey, you can get this new Hoover. And then there'll be me doing the Hoover thing. You know what I mean? Like that, the infomercials. I want to be like an American infomercial guy. I think that'd be pretty cool. You know what I mean? And they go, hey, this is the most amazing dishcloth. Have you ever seen it? It absorbs water when you wash your utensils. I want to do something like that, yeah. That's why. And I'm thinking if I buff up, I don't want to bulk up because I do a lot of running, so I'm pretty live. You know what I mean? I do cross country running, so I'm not a bulked up guy. I'm live, so
Yeah.
I'm slim. But if I bulk up and I get like the whole thing, like I don't know, I think I've got about 15, 16 tattoos at the moment, and like you can't see most of them. You can see, I think the one on my neck you can see, and like I've got a cross there. I think that's the only ones visible that you can see, but. Yeah, the tattoo models do well. They get so many views on Instagram, and I want all those views. I'm like this sad guy who's obsessed with views. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Who was
yeah.
it who used to say views? I can't remember. They go views, views.
Views.
I'm like, I'm like views. You know what I mean? I'm this sad guy who's desperate to be loved by total strangers. I will get my validation by being loved by bots from India and Asia and China. You know, that's my dream, to be adored by bots.
Bot master. Now, so you say
Yeah.
you're a cross country runner. Do you still run today? I mean, do you run every day, and how far do you run?
Yeah, I do about, if as long as it's not pissing down with rain. I told you I took yesterday off. I couldn't do any of the vids, but because we've got plenty of fields around here, I usually do 3 to 5 miles a day. You know what I mean? But the problem is
Wow.
when you get to my age, right? When you get to my age of 21, wink wink.
Yeah.
When you get to 21, right, your body and your joints start breaking down. So it's always knees, ankles, and back. And when I
Yeah.
was like last year, I was doing it really intense. I was really into it, doing it properly, doing it every day, and my back gave out
Oh
really
shit.
badly. Really gave out. And I was like, when you like it gives out so bad, like you pull or you stretch a muscle and you literally can't pull your shirt over your back.
Yeah.
All you can do really is just lie on the bed. And every time you move slightly from side to side, it just rips and it's absolute agony. And that's how I was for like 3 or 4 days. So I take it easy now. I don't do so much of the running anymore. A little jog around the block, you know
Yeah.
what I
Yeah.
mean? Maybe
Yeah.
like do like a mile or two. Nothing
Yeah.
strenuous.
Pat in the chat, she says she's loving the birthday suit, so you got a shout out for the tracksuit. Now, bro, that's the facts. I don't run. I ride the bike though. I ride a stationary bike or like a one of those Peloton bikes or whatever. I ride that every day, and then of course I do my kettlebell workout, and I got some other kind of stuff that I do. But yeah, you got to watch out. You can't be hurting the back, and you got to take care of those knees, and it definitely sneaks up on you.
Do you
And
know
so
what I've
you,
always been envious about you Californian people? Do you know when at the height of the 80s, the cocaine cowboys, everyone was
right.
watching Scarface, all that stuff. I've always been envious of those birds in bikinis that are rollerblading and roller booting, on the beach.
Yeah.
That is not something you get in this country because the weather is absolute dog shit. And instead of sand on our beaches, you've got pebbles and dog shit. You
Yeah,
know what I
yeah.
mean? But like on your beaches, I've always wanted to be around all those bikini birds doing the rollerblading and the roller skating, man. That is the shit, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
That is
Now,
just like, that is amazing.
yeah, there's a couple of spots here in California that they do that. Well, number one spot, of course, is Venice Beach. Everybody loves to go to Venice Beach to walk the boardwalk. Bro, they would have like 400,000 people a day going through that. Another great place would be Manhattan Beach. They have a lot of good stuff all the way down to Redondo Beach. It's fantastic. And I think probably in Laguna Beach as well. There's some places down in San Diego that they do that right on the beach. But you know what? They have not done that since COVID, bro. COVID really it crushed Venice Beach. People that have had like businesses in Venice Beach for like, I don't know, 25, 30, 40 years moved out of there. And so it is dead, bro. If you went there, that used to be the most lively place to watch women, guys, crazy people, whatever. But it's dead now, man. The only people there are homeless people. Now I dream about what's going on down in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. I want to go down there and see those micro bikinis.
Copacabana Beach and all that.
Yeah.
Isn't it a
Yeah.
funny thing though, right? Do you know when what always made me laugh, right? Do you know when they do those annual lists, like hottest female of the decade, hottest female of the century, hottest female of the year, right? And they do all these average looking, it's always Hollywood actresses, isn't it? These
Yeah.
average looking Hollywood actresses or singers or performers. And the bit that really gets me, right? You could go to any beach really, but if you went to Copacabana Beach in Brazil, their average bird, right, would be way above any birds that you see in Hollywood. Way above.
Yeah, they really have some beautiful women down there. The Copacabana, I heard, is really a gay beach, though. I'm not sure if that's true, but which is no big deal. They have a couple gay
All right.
beaches in San Diego,
I have
but
to remember that. When I go to Brazil, go straight to Copacabana Beach.
yeah, but no, they have all that. The guys in the speedos running around, and they're all oiled up, and they're all like chiseled and all that kind of stuff. So you gotta know where you gotta go. But you got to be careful when you go down to Brazil. I've never actually been to Brazil, but I'd love
It's
to
a
go
shithole.
sometime.
It is a
Yeah.
shithole. There was someone that went there recently and they done their like vlog there. I think it was Danny Boy 83 and he went there. And he went there basically because he goes and gets all the brasses, the prostitutes. And he was saying like the prostitution game down there is good. But like basically you can't go to certain places after a certain time at night because you're going to get robbed, you're going to get beaten, you're going to get stabbed, you're probably going to get killed. He said he went round the corner and there was a dead body. You know what I mean? You've got to get. He even went to the favelas, and you know
Yeah.
where he done. I've done that thing before. Remember, I sent you those Mr. Killer raps that he does. He
Yeah.
takes his top off and he goes, "Habla, I am the Mr. Killer. I am the South Sider." You know what I mean? He does all that shit, and like he done that in a favela, and I think he nearly got fucking lynched. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
Yeah.
it's,
Don't.
it's like you want to go to these places, but that's the thing about like travel. Everywhere's fucking dangerous now because like
Bro.
it's not the indigenous population anymore. We were only talking about France, weren't we, the other day with who were we talking about France with? I can't remember, but we were talking about France, and it's like it's big in Africans and gypsies. They're saying in Paris you can't go out after a certain time at night. You can't go to outside of London at a certain time at night. You go to a nice hotel, and there was this geezer, and he was like, "Look, you don't want to be walking around." He says, "If you're going anywhere, get a taxi, and then get straight in and out, and come back and that, because." That's the climate we live in now. This is what's happened with mass migration. You've got a load of people that are savages, they're not used to our ways of life, our customs. They don't adhere to what we do and like the way we live our lives. They're just animals, you know what I mean? And they're ruining the enjoyment and they're ruining beautiful cities. No one looks at Paris and Milan the way they used to look. No one goes, oh yeah, Paris is the cultural capital of the world. London is the most visited tourist destination. Milan is the fashion capital of the world. No, it's not. It's free shitholes.
Yeah, yeah. And not only that, but all of the scammers come right along with them. There's like whole gangs of scammers, and there's nothing you can do about it. The police allow it to happen. I was watching that Tyler Oliveira YouTube, and he goes around all over the world: Japan, Paris, Rome, England, all over the world, and there's scammers everywhere, and it's the same scammers running the same kind of things. So you really have to watch out for yourself. And
is he a black dude? Is he
no,
a black dude?
no. Tyler Oliveira is a white guy, and
because I saw a black dude. I don't know his name. Someone sent me a video. I can't remember. I think it was Brandon, because Brandon's big into Japan, isn't he? So Brandon sent this video, and he basically said, "I've just come from London." He said, "London is a disgusting, dirty hovel." He said, "And I've come to Japan," and he said, "Everything runs on time. It's clean. It's no graffiti. The people are polite. They're courteous." He says, I don't fear for my life. I'm never in any danger, and I can go anywhere at any time and just walk around freely. And he said, if you compare that to London, he said, there's no comparison. It's like night and day. Japan, brilliant. England,
Yeah.
London, a hovel in comparison.
But I just watched a recent Tyler Oliveira one where he went to Japan, and it's starting to happen in Japan now too. They're getting a lot of Nigerians, a lot of people from Pakistan, and they're coming there. They're being supported by the government. They're giving them like 4 to 5 year visas just to live there. And you got to ask the question: how come it's always these same countries importing these people? Why aren't they doing anything in their own country? And then I don't know if you've ever seen what Pakistan looks like, but they got rivers of trash. Like literally, they all throw their trash into the river, and then it flows down, and it gets all clogged up with like mounds and mounds of trash. And it's so funny because now in California, on January 1, they just outlawed plastic bags for us in grocery markets, green grocery stores. It's so stupid. But other countries, they freely dump all that shit right into the ocean, and like on a monumental level. So it's very frustrating. Can you guys still use plastic bags over in England? No,
basically you have to pay for them if you want them. You know what I mean? It's like they'll charge you like 10p per plastic bag, basically, so you get those recyclable bags. You know what I mean? Biodegradable and all that shit. But the funny thing, going back to what you just said about that, well, think about India. India bathe where they shit and they shit where they bathe. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This is the type of culture it is over there. And someone was saying it was a black woman in this country said, look at all the money that the United Kingdom has given to Africa, right? And look at their infrastructure. They haven't taken any of that money and built any infrastructure. You know what I mean? They haven't, you know, they haven't even got running fucking water. You know
Right.
what I mean? It's still a hovel. They haven't taken all that money, right? And then the geniuses in our country, the leaders go, I know, right? All these people live in third world countries and live in shitholes. I know the great idea. Let's get all of them to come over here and turn our beautiful countries, you know, into third world shitholes.
Right.
It
So you
doesn't
got
make sense, does it? Why
no.
would you
Well, you,
do that?
right. You have to ask the question: is it like the Somalia daycare scam that they were running in America? Trump just put a stop to it, right? So was the whole Somali daycare scam, was that a whole thing in order to try to basically get money? Is it all about getting money for the politicians so that they can have the money, so that they can, they need the immigrants to come here so they can charge $20 per head per immigrant, and then they get a service fee. I think that's what it's really all about. It definitely doesn't improve the quality of the country they come to.
Well, you can't say that the people of Minnesota, right, the normal people, don't take the crazy old white people that go to all the demos, right? But take a normal Minnesotan, I guess it's just a bang average person that goes to work every day, wants a nice life and wants to raise a family. They can't think that all these Somalians that have come to their area, that have, you know, have improved it. How have they improved it?
Right,
They
right,
haven't improved it. This isn't like cultural enrichment. They've made it worse. Your quality of life's gone down. And the only
right,
person that it's benefited, Ilan Omar, when she came to your country, didn't have a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of. And I
right,
hear
right,
she's now worth 30 million. How do
right.
you go, right, from being a public servant, right, to having 30 million unless you're corrupt?
Right. No, you're 100% right. And then how are they able to validate that corruption? They have that corruption going on, and they're telling everybody, just allow it to happen. Don't worry about it. And then people, why is society being programmed this way and allowing it to happen? Why are there so many white women championing these immigrants? Why did that white woman leave her family and go get shot to save some guy she's never met? It doesn't make any sense. We
I
got we
wouldn't
got,
do it.
yeah, we got Riley in the chat. He says the birthday bruv looking fly. Let's fucking go. Pat says you're
There's my
right.
on, that's my online son right there, Riley. I was very proud of him last night. He made me proud when he jumped on stream and held Vito to account. I was getting very frustrated in the chat, and yeah, he did good last night.
Yeah, for those who don't know, yeah, Riley went on the Ministry of the Dude last night. It was fantastic. They had a little interview with Vito. Vito lasted about 30 minutes. No, it was an hour, or was it 30 minutes? He left at the top of the hour, and Riley was getting into it, asking him some questions about why he left the biggest problem and all that kind of stuff. I got a fly over here bothering me. I don't know what's going on. But it was really interesting. I thought Riley did a really good job, trying to break through Vito's blockade of, it was like a call center, right? Because he has these prepared responses, and you kind of push the button, you get this response. You push that button, you get that response. So I thought that was really interesting. What were your thoughts on it, James?
It was like, like if someone asks you, right, it's like you get your hands are caught, right, in the cookie jar. You've been caught, right? Your mum's caught you, and you go, it wasn't me, Gov. Nothing to see here. You know what I mean? You're like a kid in you, and you deny everything. It's like, no, it wasn't me. I wasn't
Yeah,
seen in the cookies. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Even though you can see it with your own eyes, it's like,
right,
no, it wasn't me. Vito is a very, very strange individual. And I have no personal animus towards Vito because I don't know him, I don't like him, I don't dislike him. He means nothing to me in the grand scheme of things. But it's a funny thing in this online game. I said to you before, there's a beginning, there's a middle, and an end for everything. And he just won't let it die. The biggest, in my opinion, the biggest problem in the universe died about a year ago. Maybe
okay,
you could have saved it. How many times have we spoken, right? And I've said, swap Vito out, put Riley in. You know what I
right,
mean? Try
yeah,
it. It might work, it might not work, but give it a try. But he persevered with Vito. And I think the thing was, I said, Super Killer killed the biggest problem in the universe
Right.
because that was a stick that everyone started beating Vito with. If they'd have just stuck to the formula, stuck to the plan, Vito didn't go off the reservation and start going into business for himself, then they would still have a very successful podcast. But he lost the plot. He got lost in his head. People can get into Vito's head, can't they? He's weak in that respect. Like you and me, if someone said something, we'd just be like, "Oh fuck off, do one." You know what I
Yeah.
mean? We don't
Yeah.
care. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? But Vito cares very much how people feel, what people think, what people say. And in this game, you can't make people like you. If they've
No.
made up their mind and they hate you, they are going to dog you for the rest of your time online. And you've either got to toughen up and take it and be a man, or you've got to like quietly exit the stage. And
Yeah.
Vito thinks he's going to quietly exit the stage. Then he's like, "Oh no, come back. Can we save this podcast? All right, Dick. I'll do anything you say. 3 bags full, Dick." Goes on stream and then has a meltdown and does the complete opposite. He's just
Yeah.
he's a strange guy. You know, he should just be doing streams on his own, doing whatnot, making money selling Magic the Gathering cards because he doesn't play well with others. And when people say stuff to him, he takes it very personally. You know,
Yeah.
he feels it, it hurts him. You can say any shit to me and I wouldn't give a fuck, you know what I mean? It's like, yeah, who cares? I'm on here I'm on here with I can't even see shit with these aviators on, but I'm still wearing, fuck knows, I have no idea how people wear glasses on stream because I can't see fucking shit, really. It's all it's fucking, I'm taking, in the second hour, I'm taking these off, mate, I tell you, I'm jumping them off.
Yeah, hell yeah. No, I think you're right. And I think about Vito, I think it's very interesting. Somebody very smart once told me that, the strategies you use as a child to survive your traumatic childhood become the undoing of you as you're an adult. And what that means is you can't, whatever you use, like in order to lie, cheat, steal, or whatever to get through your childhood, you can't take those into your adult life where they're going to ruin all of your relationships. And I think that's kind of what happened with Vito. I think that if he had delivered Super Killer, I think the show would still be going on. What do you think about that? If he had delivered it and people were like, okay, great, yeah, this is a comic book. It didn't even have to be a fantastic comic book, but he just had to have delivered it.
This was how I think in his head it was going to go. He built himself up that I'm going to release Super Killer and everyone's going to hate it, even though it's good, because they don't like me. They'll never give me the credit, you know what I mean? Because they don't like me. And even if they think it's good, they're not going to tell me it's good. So I'm just going to he got lost and it was like, well, maybe do a rewrite. Then
Right.
do another rewrite. If
Right.
I make it so perfect, even my biggest hater won't be able to say it's crap or it's dog shit or it's rubbish. They will have to give me my due. They will have to give me my credit. It's like I was listening, right, and he said to Riley yesterday, and we were talking about this off screen, he said, "I know I'm a great comedian." And I'm
Yeah.
like, "Are you?"
Yeah.
I don't remember anything you've ever said that's funny.
Yeah.
You're an arsehole. And you say that you're a misogynist, so you do all the misogyny jokes, which I think is hilarious. I like that shit.
Yeah.
But I've never actually heard. I can't remember Vito's greatest gag or Vito's gag reel or anything he said that's funny. The comedy comes from the juxtaposition of two people that don't really like each other butting heads.
Yeah.
It's like it's like your dad. Dick's like your dad, and he's disappointed in his son. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
His son's brought home an ugly fat girl, and it's like, oh shit!
Yeah.
Is this fat monstrosity going to be my daughter-in-law? And he talks to the wife later, and he goes, "Fucking hell! Where did we go wrong with my son? He's
Right.
brought home this ugly pig that I'm going to have to look at for the rest of my life, and I'm going to have ugly grandchildren." And that's kind of like what the dynamic with Vito. It's like Dick starts sighing and going, "Oh fucking hell, not again!"
Yeah.
Vito's going off on one. He's not playing ball. It's like I always come back to this, and I know it's boring. Me keep saying this, but he had something really good with Vito's booty, and he couldn't even get that over the line. And yesterday he was like, "I'm losing weight." He goes, "I'm losing weight, but I'm doing it my way. I'm doing it off screen." Yeah, fuckhead, but you're not getting paid for it. When you were doing Vito's Booty, you were getting paid for it because they were sending you in 20, 30, 40, $50 super chats just to call you piggy.
Yeah,
Oi,
yeah.
mate, listen, if there's people in the chat when Ray gets monetized that want to call me cunt, I don't give a flying fuck if you're paying
Yeah.
$100. You can call me the biggest cunt that's ever existed. You know, it's money. Look, I've got a shirt on. Look, here we go. Look. Money, mate.
Money
Money.
shirt.
I like cash. It's over here. Where is it? Fuck, hang on. Got some shit over it. Look.
Well,
This is what I like.
Yeah.
I like cash fucking money. Fucking hell.
Yeah.
It was like fucking 500 here. There's only 3 ton now. It's like fucking there was a monkey, right? I had a monkey. Do you know what a monkey is?
No, what's a monkey?
A monkey's 500. I had a monkey, and now I've only got 3 ton. It feels light, but this is the thing that annoys me, right? I like cash in my hand. You know, I like the feel of cash. I like the smell of cash. It's like Floyd Mayweather. You know, when you got cash, right? They want to get a cashless society. I fucking hate the idea of the cashless society, right? I was saying this the other day, right? Back in the day, right? My family drunk in this pub. It's called the Dog and Ball. And it's in Surrey. It was in Surrey Street Market in Croydon, right? And it had spit and sawdust on the floor. You know what I mean? It was a real old school pub. And if you'd been in there after a ruck, it would have a few teeth and some blood on there, right? But then you go up there, you go in there with your birds, your missus, your pals, right? And you'd hand over cash and you get a round of drinks in. Now you got everyone just getting their card out like a bunch of plastic poofters. You know, they get their card out, mate. I want the money clip and some cash. I just love the feel. You know, when you got cash, right? They can't. The government can't fuck with you. You know, when they go cashless society.
Yeah, that's
I make sure I've got a nice, like, fucking cash reserve in the house. That's what I like, and that's what I mean. We want cash money, mate. Call me all the names under the sun. Just fucking pay me.
Just pay my ass. We got shout out to On the John in the chat. He says happy birthday. We also got Miami John just joined the stream. Miami John, how you doing? Great to see you on this last hour, the 44th year of St. James over here. How you doing, John? Oh, I think he just dropped out. He just dropped off, but he'll be back in a second. He couldn't handle it. He couldn't handle it.
I've got these, right? This is what annoys me, right? You know, I like my sweets, right? I picked these up, right? I got raspberry licorice, right?
Yeah.
Because I don't know about you, but I cannot stand aniseed. So
I like anise.
I can't be doing the black licorice, right? When I used to go out in the town, right, I had a mate called Joe Jarvis, right? And he would order. I don't know if you drink it over there. Red and blue aftershock.
No, what is that?
It's like green, red, blue, like liqueur.
Oh yeah. I've seen that. Yeah.
And do you have flaming Zambucas? You into the flaming Zambucas, right?
Yeah.
Anytime that got near me, I wanted to fucking gag. So I'm like, I get some red licorice, because red licorice, I like that stuff, right? But then I looked at it, right, and it said, proudly palm oil free and plant based. The only way I can enjoy my sweets if I know they come with third world suffering. If they don't come with third world suffering, I can't enjoy them. So I'm like, I'm not going to eat any of these. These are going straight in the fucking bin.
No, bro, those look good. Those look good.
I know some poor third worlder hasn't suffered.
Yeah, let's fucking go. We got Kyle White in the chat. Shout out to Kyle on the Ministry of the Dude. Love that guy too. In the wild. Now we got Miami John. Welcome to the chat on this on the stream.
What's
on
up, guys?
The last
auspicious occasion is what you're looking for. Auspicious occasion.
The last hour, the 44th year of St. James. What's going on, John? How you doing today, buddy?
I'm doing all right, man. Testing out this new equipment, which I got it all set up and ready to go, and then
you got it
my
off,
internet
like,
was bugging out.
China or something.
That's why it took a minute, but I'm here now.
Yeah, that sounds good. You're still in and out a little bit, but that's fine. We were just talking about Vito coming on Ministry of the Dude last night, talking to Dr. Till. I don't know if you saw that. James asked, what's his biggest joke? And I would say 137,000 for a comic book that he didn't deliver. Do you have any thoughts on that, John?
I thought that was pretty fucking epic, actually. Yeah, I agree. I completely agree.
Bro, facts. Yeah, you're still in and out, John, a little bit. Just to let you know if you need to tweak anything. I think you just froze. But James, Almost happy birthday to you, bro. We're counting down. We got 20 more minutes right here. We got
Yeah, then
John.
I'm gonna start. Then I'm gonna start gunning the Stellas, mate. Hats coming
Oh,
off, glasses are coming off, gunning Stellas.
oh, for sure.
I'll just gun one straight down, bang, smash on it, gun, done,
That's right.
done,
That's
done,
right. Now,
done,
well,
done.
what were you talking about? You were talking about what are you gonna do in year 45 that you didn't do in year 44? Do you have anything that you want to do? Any goals? Anything like off the cuff that you're like, bro, we got to get this party started, motherfucker?
I've got to get Vito off the internet for the first thing. That's goal number one. I want him to work in a. I want him to get a 9 to 5, maybe working in a supermarket, pushing trolleys, something like that. Some menial job where he can like interact with women and realise that he doesn't hate women, and it might be nice to have a wife or a girlfriend. I want Vito to put a door on his bathroom and toilet because his house probably smells like shit. You know
Oh
what I'm
man.
saying? I want him to get. I want him to get in touch with people. You know what I mean? He doesn't need to be on the internet. You know, he's got. I don't know what he does. He's got his Magic the Gathering cards. He puts his finger up cats' bums. You know, he's got plenty of other things to, occupy his time. He's got to get his book out, hasn't he? But no, me
Yeah.
personally, I just want to take over the internet. I want to I want to be the guy that ends Comicsgate, be the guy that ends Rippaverse,
What?
be the guy that lifts up other streams. But I'd like to see a few people crushed under my feet. You know, Conan the Barbarian style.
Yeah, yeah.
I like to get rid of a few people. That's what I like to do.
Yeah.
I'm not one of those guys. You know, D-Wag's going. It's a team sport. We've got to work together. No, I want to crush everyone. And like I'm gonna rise up on all their bodies. You know what I mean? That's how I'm gonna elevate myself,
Right.
by crushing my competition. That's the main goal.
Well, every arc needs a good villain, but I like Comicsgate. In fact, I might even go on Comicsgate Kings here pretty soon. Who knows, bro? Who knows what could happen? But I like all those guys over there. I like what they're trying to do, trying to make that
Ethan's
comic.
going to try and steal you away because you'll be the only one on there with a personality. So I'd be like, fuck me. There's actually a comic book artist that exists that has a personality.
Yeah.
He's good looking. He has a personality. He's got a bit of joie de vivre. I'm going to have to like get him on my streams all the time and just make him sit in a square and pay him no money. You know what I mean? Just leech off of him. Like
be a
he
monkey in a
leeches off
box.
of everyone else.
Yeah, be a monkey in a box. We got Protox on here. They're coming in saying happy birthday to James. Give the stream a like and subscribe and all that kind of stuff. Shout it out. Yes, we're counting down the last hour of James's 44th year on planet Earth before he turns 45. That's what we got going on right now. He's got a little bit
into a pumpkin. Fucking hell, could turn into a pumpkin.
Yeah, a little bit under 20 minutes until he turns 45 years old. He's over in the UK. It's gonna strike midnight in less than 18 minutes, I think, is what I got clocking up there. Maybe 19 minutes going on right now. So we're just counting this down. Then he's gonna slam a couple of Stellas, throw off his glasses.
The happiest day of my mother's life. She tells me every day what a great son I am. You know, the happiest day of my mother's life.
That's right. And Pat
it was so happy that she never had another child. That says it all, doesn't it? Really, it was such a happy, joyous moment.
Yeah.
You know.
Is there any particular reason why your mom was like, nah, I'm one and done. That's all I can handle. Maybe your head was too big to push out of the canal.
I think it was just one of I think it was just one of those things. You know, when you break the mold and you strike lucky and you hit perfection, why chance it and have an inferior brother or sister? You know what I mean? It's like she had like the apex. You know what I mean? It's like winning the lottery. You know what I mean? She got me as a son. I mean, can you beat that? Can you beat a guy? Can you beat a guy with my looks, my personality, the fact I'm a good son, I'm a great guy, I'm extremely humble. You know what I mean? The most important thing is always to be humble, and I am humble.
Well, I'll tell you this, you don't need a hype man. You're your own hype man. I love that. Shout out to CK in the chat. He's popping on by. Now, James, you were saying that the digital ID thing might be cooked over there in England. This is news to me. What do you mean by that? What happened?
Well, apparently it's like Keir Starmer is known as Mr. U-turn now, because since he's become Prime Minister and Labour got into government, he's done 12 U-turns, and the latest U-turn is the digital ID. He realises that he can't force everyone to get a digital ID. There is no appetite for it. We don't have the money to roll it out. We don't have the money to sustain it. I think it was gonna be Tony Blair's son, our former Prime Minister. You'll know him from Iraq, you know, and Afghanistan, Iran, things like that. You know, some people think he's a war criminal. Maybe he is, maybe he isn't. Who knows? But his son was going to be running it, and I think it was going to cost about 300 million.
Yeah,
something like that.
You don't have the money if you're giving it all to the immigrants,
we don't
bro.
have the money. There's no appetite for it, and the Muslims don't want it. So if the Muslims don't want it, you know, it's as we're like, you know. We're like Muslim town, you know what I mean? If they don't want it, then there's no appetite for it. It's going to be like you can get a digital ID if you want, but it's not going to be compulsory. So I think some people that don't have a driving license or don't have a passport might get it just so they've got some ID. But people like me who have, we're not going to partake in it because it's just that it's going to be like surveillance state, isn't it? It's like they're going to know where you are. They're going to know what you spend your money on. It's going to be one of those things. And I just think it'll probably get scrapped. They'll probably just scrap it, all of it, I reckon, because I just don't think you can't sell it. It's a good. It's for leftists. It's a good idea in principle.
Well,
people just don't want it.
Yeah, it's tyranny, right? It only works with it works over in Asia. I can't see Muslims wanting it. I can't see that. You know, they all want the under the table kind of thing. They're all running side hustles.
How does the black economy work with a digital ID? It doesn't work, does it?
Yeah, facts. John, they all want to undermine and basically get the money. They don't want to be tracked, right, John? So
Yeah.
It's going to get shut down. It's not going to happen. They're going to have to, you know who's going to have it? The women who go to Starbucks. You know, the Karens that are out there protesting. They're going to be the first ones to sign up. Don't you think, John?
Oh, definitely. And the young stupid people too. I remember back in the day, you know, like the big hype was the chip in your hand. They're going to chip you. And I remember back then, Alex Jones reported on it. Actually, there was a couple of bars like hotspot kind of bars in England that were injecting microchips, like as a, hey, you're like a member at this bar, or something along those lines, or a VIP, and that was kind of like a popular thing. But only young dumb people are gonna want to do it, and that's pretty much it. Like,
man,
who's got half a brain is gonna be like, nah, I don't want any of this stuff.
You know what's interesting about that is that, when you're young, you're like, these old people, they don't know what the fuck they're talking about. But then as you get a little bit older, you're like, man, young people are stupid as fuck, man. And that's the truth. They go along with anything. You just wrap it in shiny paper, and they're like, ooh, I want that. I want that. So, we got Professor Grass in the chat giving a happy birthday to James.
That's what they're saying, isn't it? They're saying youth is wasted on the young, isn't it? That's what they always say.
No, that's the truth.
Funny when... My dad now has Alzheimer's, so he doesn't know anything anymore. But when I was young, and it was probably colored a little bit by my view on him because he came from Cuba, third world country. Like, he doesn't understand America fully, even though he'd already been here like probably 30 years by the time he had me, right? Or close to it.
Yeah.
But I would hear him say things. I'm like, the world doesn't work that way. You're fucking retarded. And then now it's like, my dad was right about everything.
About everything.
There's not one thing that he was wrong about. And
that's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. We got the ripoff first. He's in the chat. He's throwing out a happy birthday to the Grabbler, James Grabbers. I'm Ray's mogging off chat messages, so have a Stella and type off on me, mate. That's what the ripoffer says.
That stuck with me, right? They used to do that at school. They used to go grab them, and it's because it's like it wasn't because I was always grabbing the women.
Yeah,
you should have been.
Yeah, you should have been, bro.
Boy, I was like, I've always had those hands. You know what I mean? It's like if I see like a pert arse, I just want to slap it. You know what I mean? And then you find the geezer turns around, and you're like, oh fuck me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we got King Yeti in the chat. He says, nice sweater, James. Did you steal it from a member of Color Me Bad? Also, he says, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you, James. So that's pretty fucking funny.
This is pretty green. If you want to like look ream, and ream means good. If you want to look ream like me, go and get yourself some pretty green. This is pretty green. It's worn by our Manx cousins. I'm down south. We don't like the Manx, but it's worn by people like Oasis, Stone Roses, people like that. proper bands, big bands. I know because we're like the kings of music. I know you got what you got over there. You got Taylor Swift, and then we've got Dua Lipa. There's levels to this game.
Yeah.
All our women. We got rid of Fat Adele. She's in your country now. You know what I mean? She was a bit of a skank, so we got rid of her.
No, it reminds me of the carpet on that Stanley Kubrick, The Shining. Reminds me of the carpet to that in the.
It looks like your grandmother's curtains, doesn't it? You know what I mean? When you go.
Yeah, but I like it. It's that good. It's that good
like
shit,
I said,
bro.
I've got your package over there. You've seen it. Get that tracky out on Friday, and then you'll be all tracky up.
Yeah, we'll do a tracksuit, like, more money, more problems kind of thing going on. We'll get that nice little dance on. Have a good time. We're coming up on maybe 11 minutes remaining in James's 44th year before he's going to have to go on Estella.
That's terrible. I'm thirsty. I've got to drink the age away.
Yeah,
the more I drink, the younger I get. That's what someone told me. The more you drink, the younger you get. So I'm gonna start drinking really heavily.
Alcohol preserves you, right?
I'm gonna be. This is my goal for the year, to become a professional alcoholic. You know what I'm saying?
And you have to do it on stream, so you get monetized for it. That's the whole goal.
Well, you can't.
Yeah, I'm gonna be the new Ricada. I'm gonna fucking do blow and have a threesome with Aaron Imholt. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I like all of that minus the Aaron Imholt part. So blow, threesomes, fantastic. I'm all about that shit. Let's fucking go. King Yeti says James is wearing a proper Armenian uniform. that is pretty funny. The Armenian tracksuits.
You know the look I like, because it makes me think of you, and it makes me think of like New York and that. I do like the Albanian gangster look, like in Grand Theft Auto. What was his name? Oh, fuck. What was the character in Grand Theft Auto? Was it
No, I remember. It just slips my mind at the moment. But Rip Offer says Dua Lipa would waste Taylor Swift in a fight. So if they got in a fight, he's saying.
Yeah,
but I think. But isn't Taylor Swift
Dua Lipa, right?
Isn't Taylor Swift
a man?
She gets a pint of Guinness, right? This is how fucking cool Dua Lipa is, right? She gets a pint of Guinness and she splits the G.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? It's like
what does that mean?
She's, where you drink it and you split the G in the Guinness. You split
the head. Yeah.
Yeah. She could, and she knew exactly how to do it. This girl can walk on fucking water, as far as I'm concerned. I would fucking, the only woman I can. There's a few women, but I think if I was in her presence, I wouldn't even know what the fuck to say, mate. My jaw would be on the floor. I'd be like, I wouldn't even.
I don't believe you.
Mate.
Yeah.
Not serious, man.
Professor...
There's some women in there, it's just like, you meet them and you never think you're going to meet them, and you're right there and it's your one chance, and you're like, I love you.
You turn into a simp right there.
Your voice just fucking goes, doesn't it, mate? I tell you.
Professor Grass says, was the guy's name Nico in GTA 4? Was that Nico?
Nico Bellic. He's got that dirty tracksuit. I love that look. You know what I mean? I want to go. Remember Shell Suits? Do you remember Shell Suit?
Yeah. Get a couple of
to get into the Shell Suit though.
Yeah, get a couple of Pumas or whatever.
On TikTok, it's just come up, right? TikTok, it's just come up, Good Night James. And there's like this picture of some sexy bird. It's like, it's so bizarre, isn't it, TikTok? It's all botted.
Yeah, it is pretty wild. The bots are going crazy, and I think that's like a big deal on the internet. It's going to be authenticity going forward. You know what I'm saying? People are going to want real connections. I was watching a thing today where some guy was talking about how the new AI overlays allow people to look like whoever they want to look like on camera, and then sound whoever they want to look like. And so he was talking about the Nigerian princes scamming all of these grandmothers and grandfathers because
it's gonna get bad.
Yeah, because they would basically act like their grandkids, and they would do the overlay, the AI overlay, and it would look exactly like their grandkid and sound like their grandkid. What do you think about that, John? Is scam gonna blow up, or what's gonna happen?
Do you ever get these calls from numbers you don't recognize and
all the
just
time,
completely blank? And you're like, hello. That's
I never answer.
If they,
I'm too important.
Every once in a while, I typically will not answer any number I don't know. I tell people text me first, but every once in a while I'm waiting for like a call from the doctor or somewhere that's going to call me from like a call center that I'm not going to know the number.
I love a good call center call. It gives me somebody to talk to late at night.
Well, if you're talking to your insurance and they need to call you back,
okay. Yeah, I'm just busting. Yeah.
But yeah, like I think a lot of these calls that are coming through, because I'll get calls once in a while that are like, I'll answer it and it's like just dead air.
Yeah.
That could be people trying to get your voice.
100%.
You say hello a few times,
Yeah.
and they got you. That's it. They can clone your voice now.
Yeah, good thing all my grandparents are dead. They're not gonna. Nobody's scamming them, bro. Not from the grave. But
Well,
yeah, no.
Our parents are old enough to fall for that bullshit, though.
Yeah, well, old people, they don't know. Like, like I've interacted with my mom, trying to help her with the computer stuff a couple times, and I'm just like, oh my god, just move. Like that Saturday Night Live skit where that guy's like, move, I'll do it. Move over. I can't try to explain it. And she's like, just explain it to me. And I'm like, no. Or I'll be on the phone. I'll be like, wait till I get there. I'll do it. I'll take care of it. Don't even worry about it. James, I'm sure you've had that experience with your parents. I know you're not techie, but you're probably more techie than they are, right?
Yeah. It's like my dad is like old school, man.
Yeah.
He's like, he doesn't give a shit about any of this stuff. He thinks it's all stupid. He laughs. He takes the piss out of me. He mugs me off. He thinks this is the biggest embarrassment that I go online and take the piss out of myself and have a laugh with you. He just doesn't get it. He's like, whatever happened to real men? Whatever happened to, getting in this.
He probably thinks you're a big homo.
Yeah, exactly. It's like he just doesn't get it. He hates it all. He thinks it's wrong. Really wrong. He thinks it's wrong. He thinks it's wrong. He thinks it's corrupt. He doesn't understand it. He thinks it's alien. He thinks all the online culture, he just can't get his nut around it because he's so old school. And he thinks it's some kind of like scam. He thinks and he even thinks some of it's perverted. You know what I mean? He says, it's all for paedophiles and nonsense. You know what I mean?
A lot of it is.
That's how he feels about it. And my mum's pretty good with technology. She knows what she's doing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She knows how to navigate it and get up and down and all that. But even she's like, she goes, this stuff's dangerous. She's very like because of the stuff we're getting really bad on Grok and AI. We're coming down on X like a ton of bricks, right? And she's kind of on. She's not a leftist. She's right wing. Proper right wing, but she's on Starmer's side because she believes, it's like proliferating child pornography, and she doesn't like women, getting like, the bikini images and all that. She thinks it's sick.
Oh yeah, because they were trying to outlaw Grok or X, right, in the UK. Are they still trying to do that?
And Keir Starmer's been told that Elon Musk and X are complying with every single rule in the United Kingdom. They're complying, and now he said he's still going to refer it to Ofcom because, and if they need to, you remember we mentioned about the online safety bill. He's just going to rejig and change the online safety bill so that he can like penalise X, because I think he wants to hit them with a really heavy fine. But the ultimate goal is to ban X because it's a free speech platform. And the people on the left in this country really hate Elon Musk. Yeah. So if they could get X banned, like they got Gab banned, they'll do it in a heartbeat because on that platform we can pretty much say what we want, and it's very anti-government, and this country is very censorious. It's a bit like China. They don't like you speaking out. It amazes me that I haven't been tugged. Yeah. And I mean that genuinely, that I haven't been pulled in, because I say some pretty some pretty fruity and spicy stuff online, but thankfully no one's taken notice. But if I get a big platform, I reckon they might do.
Yeah, it better not get you, bro. What is Ofcom? Yeah, John asked what's off for people who don't know.
Ofcom is like a regulatory board that like take our culture and media. So if our culture and media does something that's deemed offensive, deemed illegal, anyone in the United Kingdom can ring up Ofcom or get in touch with Ofcom and refer a program, a radio show, a segment, something online, and they can refer it, and Ofcom will investigate it, and they'll see if they can penalise it. I think you must have something over there, haven't you? Have you got some kind of like
we have like
media and culture regulation?
Well, we have like the FBI and stuff like that. We don't have anything, I don't know, directly aimed at maybe the FCC or something like that. Professor Grass says the British FCC. What were you going to say, John?
I was going to say the CIA, I'm sure, does a lot of pushing of cultural stuff, right?
Yeah, facts. Back to...
not regulating it so much.
Yeah, they definitely do their shaping and all that good stuff. Yeah. Oh yeah, they're all, hey, don't show the porn. We'll make all the porn.
You're just about to bomb Iran, yeah? I'm looking forward to that. The fireworks on my birthday. I'm already about Iran.
Yeah, we're about ready to get that going. The ripoff first says Dua Lipa's boyfriend is going to be the next James Bond, so she's pretty goated. That's kind of wild. I didn't know that.
Yeah,
But that's
I've seen him. He's got to be the luckiest bastard in the world. You know, he must wake up with the sorest cock you've ever seen in your life. You know what I'm saying? I would be fucking the shit out of Dua Lipa 24/7.
Watching what?
That's got to be the best job in it. I'd quit acting. Right, and just follow her around. You know what I mean? That would be my life, mate.
Yeah.
I'd be like, as soon as you get off stage, right, straight in the bedroom. Let's go, bang bang.
Bang bang, bang bang. That's how it would be too. Probably like two minutes, and I'm in, and I'm out. Well, we're counting down. We're almost at 2 minutes until James is gonna have his big birthday. Let me see if I can't find some kind of song or something to try to get over here. We'll see here. Let's see if I can't get a media source. Let's see what we got. We'll do the DJ Till. We'll do that. I got to turn it off real quick. I want to play. Be quiet, DJ Till. A little Till mix. Be quiet, bro. So we're counting down. Everybody, we're counting down. We got about less than a minute left for James to have a birthday. It's going to be his 45th birthday. So big shout out to the bro across the pond. John, are you older than 45, John? I don't know. Or what did you? Okay,
I'm 46.
When you turned 45,
March.
What happened? Did life change? Did it
Look
get
like
all
twins,
better?
don't we? Twinsies.
No, not really. It just stayed the same, you know? You just keep going.
Stayed the same.
As long
now,
as you stay active mentally, physically, like, not much changes. You get hurt a little easier over time, right? But, like, it's not like from one day to the next, it just all drops off a hill.
Yeah, well, I think time definitely goes faster, doesn't it? When you're younger, it seems like time takes forever. I remember until I was like 15, 16, 17, 18, it seems like everything took forever. Now what we're doing is it goes so fast when you hit your 30s, your 40s, or whatever. That's right. We're counting down 1 more minute. We're going to sing James a little bit of happy birthday action.
I've just started reading Spot the Dog to keep my mental, to keep me sharp. You know what I mean? I like them pop-up books. It keeps my mind sharp when I'm reading them pop-up.
That's right. We got Professor Grass. Drop the Ko-Fi link in there if you want to drop James a celebratory beer or tequila for his birthday. Go ahead and do that. We got Hillbilly Harry. He's popping up for the 45, and it is the 45th birthday right now. Happy birthday, James. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear James. Happy birthday to you. And woo! And we got On the John here. We got Celebrate with On the John. Hell yeah, let's fucking go.
Hi.
That's what I'm talking about. On the John.
This is about James. Don't mind me. I just stepped in at the right time.
You popped in at the fantastic moment for the 45th year of Mr. James Domenico Gravitz.
Wow.
All right, James, you better pop that brewski, bro, and have yourself a good drink for your first drink on 45. Now we want to see you fucking slam that bad boy, so let's fucking go.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get that thing going.
Ladies and gentlemen.
That's right. That's right.
And girls.
Make that happen, bro.
Join us.
Oh, fucking hell.
Did you get it? Did you get it?
Can't do it like I used to. Fucking hell.
Hell yeah, bro. Yeah, I play a little bit of music right there while you got it. Now, we talked a little bit about, 45. What advice would you have, if sitting here in your chair right now, James, you're a mature adult male of 45 years of age. What would you give?
I really
What advice would you give yourself when you were 18, 19, 20 coming up? As a 45-year-old man, what kind of advice would you throw back to yourself way back in the day? Is there anything?
Every bird on sight. Shag every bird on sight, mate. Fat, thin, good-looking, ugly. Just get as much as you can get when you're at your prime.
Yeah, get as much as.
It don't last forever. It don't last forever, I tell you.
Now,
get it while the going's good. That's what I say. Everything. Eat, drink, and be merry. If you're a youngster, right, watching this, like a young clipper, right, get it all, mate. Just get as much as you can.
Get it all. That's right.
Grab life by the fucking balls and squeeze it until there's nothing left. You know what I'm saying? Just get after everything. Keep on veto and get yourself a new mint salad. I don't know. Maybe get yourself a Scarlet, mate. That's what you want to do. Get on the old Scarlet, mate.
I don't know
I think
about
you might
that.
want to newer model,
less
less
used,
damaged.
maybe. Yeah, less
Yes.
used. Miami.
No, come on, right? Seriously, right? All joking aside, right? You know, I know she's got terrible taste in men. I mean, she fancies karmic, for fuck's sake. But, like, she's got, like, fucking... She's got that dirty blonde vibe, isn't she? You know what I mean? She's a bit skeezy. And she's a bit, like, fucking... A bit, like, away with the fairies, isn't she? She's like, like
yeah,
this,
a little
you know
bit.
what I mean? There's something endearing about that. You do want to, like, give her a little poke, don't you?
Yeah, no, for sure. She's definitely, you'd be a wild night. Miami John, is there any advice you would throw back at your younger self or a younger James Domenico Graben if you saw a little wily, fresh, wet behind the ears, full head of hair James Graben, age 18, running around? What would you tell him as your 45, 46 years of age wisdom?
Man, honestly, invest in stuff early.
What kind of stuff? What would you invest in?
That's pretty good.
If I wasn't gonna tell myself directly, like buy Google at the beginning, like without hacking the system per se,
Yeah.
I would tell myself, just because it doesn't make sense to you doesn't mean you don't have to invest, or because I got told about Bitcoin early on, like
How
very
early?
on.
How early was it?
I think they were like maybe a quarter a pop.
Oof.
No, it was less. Because
Yeah.
at the time, you could mine it on your laptop computer, and it would raise your monthly electric bill like $4 or something,
Yeah.
which isn't much. Like, I should have just done it anyway as a what the fuck, who cares?
Yeah. Yeah.
But you would get Bitcoin that was worth like a total of $2. And back then you were able to mine like a block every day or two or something like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
On your own with a laptop.
Yeah.
It's
And
wild to think
at the time,
about.
yeah.
I
So
remember.
was like, wait,
I remember
you gotta-
when that guy bought a pizza for 16 Bitcoin. I remember when that happened.
no,
the
it
first-
was like 200,000 Bitcoin.
Oh, was it 200,000 Bitcoin?
Something
Wow,
like
I-
that. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like some ridiculous amount.
Wow.
Yeah, but basically I was like, wait, so I spend money to support this network to get less money back. It didn't make any kind of sense to me. And I just didn't do it. And, I would be like a fucking billionaire right now if I had.
I mean, that is good advice. On the John, if you were in your aged wisdom right now, your fine, mature self, what would you throw back as a little piece of, a little pearl of wisdom to a young, full head of hair James Domenico Graben, or maybe you saw Miami John out there with his
I had
pony.
more fucking hair when I was I had more hair when I was a baby than I fucking got now. You know what I'm saying?
You and me both, buddy.
What kind of advice on the John would you throw back to him, or to yourself for that matter? Would it be buy more
shit.
Bitcoin? Would it be fuck all the girls? Would it be don't throw that cherry bomb down the toilet? What would it be?
My advice would be to my past self would probably be to get out more.
Get more sun. Don't be a vampire. I got you. Don't be a
Yeah.
vampire. I got you. Yeah.
Maybe like work more. Stop being so lazy.
Don't be so lazy. That's a pretty good one. Now I remember.
Work less, everyone work less, party hard, sleep with all the women, even the ugly ones, and just like do lots of drugs. Like
Do that.
Have yourself a time. Have yourself. You're only young once, right? You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah. All right. In the chat, put in the chat.
Embrace all your vices and embrace all your worst decisions. It's human nature. You got to make mistakes, but keep making those mistakes. And when you get to 45 like me, you'll still be making those mistakes, but it'll be fun.
Yeah, it'll be fun. Now, in the chat, if you guys have any advice that you want to throw back through time to young James Domenico Graben, put it down in chat and I'll read it. That'll be pretty fucking interesting. We got King Yeti. He says he would tell himself to buy $5,000 in Bitcoin when it first heard about it at $13 a pop, and to learn how to work computers and shit. Work out computers and shit. Hell yeah.
I'll
Okay.
never be a nerd.
Fuck
I'll
yeah.
never do that computer shit.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
CK says back in his day, he would have told himself to buy stock in Microsoft. You know, that's like a little bit of that Forrest Gump, buy early, buy Apple, that kind of thing. Okay. Don was
I
right,
don't want
Jared.
to do any fun stuff, man. I
Huh?
don't want to do any fun stuff. I'm depressed because no one wants to do any fun stuff. Like, you know, someone could have said, "Oh, I wanted to create Pornhub or X Hamster or X videos." You know, fun stuff. You know, I want to be a porn baron. Why does no one wants to do anything revolving around sex and drinking? And I just want to revolve my life around sex and drinking.
There's nothing wrong with that. We got D-Wag in the chat. He says 48. That's how old James looks. And then he says bow. So yeah, he's saying you look older than you are, James.
Such a little jealous. He's such a little jealous, right? On his best day, he could have, you know what I mean? His best day is not as good as my worst day. He's such a little jealous.
Yeah.
Jealous, that's what he is. He's outside in his dumpster being jealous, wishing he was me. That's what he's doing. He's wishing he was dressed in his grandmother's curtains. He wishes he was drinking Stella, and he wishes he was 45 years old. That's what he wishes.
Yeah, pop on if you want to, DY. You got the link in the chat. CK says a piece of advice he would follow is that when you get hurt in sports, make sure the doctor sets the bone, because if you don't, you'll pay for it later. Yeah, if you don't get your bone set, that's going to hurt you later. Fuck that shit, right?
I was on a broken leg, mate. I don't know what these people are talking about, right?
Yeah.
I did like fucking. I've told this story before, but I'll redo it, right? We were doing indoor sprints, 60-meter dashes in the gym hall, right? And I couldn't slow down quick enough, so I smashed into the wall and I fractured my patella in 3 places. Now, there was no one at home, right?
Yeah.
And no one to give me a lift. So I walked a mile back home, right, with a fractured patella. So I put all the weight on my right leg and I hobbled home, yeah? And then I ran myself a bath. And by the time I got out of the bath, my fucking knee was the size of a grapefruit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I had to go overnight in A&E, and they put you in a back slab. They don't put the cast on, they put you in a back slab. I was in agony for 24 fucking hours. Did I complain once? No, because I'm hard as fuck.
Why didn't the gym teacher see that and say something about it? Like, what the hell is going on there?
I don't think he liked me. You know, that people have been jealous of me my entire life. You know, he knows I was young, good looking, successful with the women, all these old, bitter, resentful types. See, I'm old. I should be old, bitter, and resentful, but I'm not. Because I need to look in the mirror every day and embrace that I'm really great and good looking still. So it doesn't matter. 45 and still fantastic.
Yeah, we got Presby Bro down in the chat. He says, cheers, boys. He's having Verizon issues. What's up, Presby Bro? Good to see you. Miami John, don't ever let the old man in, right? Isn't that what you have to do? You have to stay young on the inside. Don't let that age settle in your... what do you do to stay young, Miami John? Give me a little bit of action there.
You gotta still go out. You gotta still stay active, get some sun, keep your brain working. I think a lot of people fuck up when they retire. You know, you see people really go downhill when they're like, "Oh yeah, I'm just not going to work anymore."
Yeah,
that never works out.
Seriously, it's like teachers often die when they go into retirement.
Yeah, that's true. They do. Yeah, they lose their purpose in life. They lose their desire to get up. They lose all of their joy, all of their excitement. You can't do that. That's
why every time I hear somebody's like retiring, I'm always like, okay, just are you doing anything? You got a plan?
Yeah, you got to have something going on.
Some kind of purpose.
Yeah, you got to have a passion. You got to do something like maybe write Super Killer or Super Killers or something.
I was just going to say, you got to moisturize. You know what I mean? Moisturize.
That too.
Moisturize more.
You got to moisturize your penis every day.
Yeah, you got to get your peanut. You got to get your dick wet. This is what he's saying. King Yeti says it's not just teachers; it's most people. He says he's 43 but feels 78, but look 35. Let's fucking go. Looks 35. That's what it all counts. Presby Bro. He says drink more, Kings. Drink more, Kingy. Yeah, don't stop drinking. That's why that's what we got to do.
When you get to our age, right? When you're 45, you're as old as the 21-year-old you feel.
Yeah. No, you stay young on the inside. I have noticed that. And, I used to hear old people say that all the time. Oh, I still feel like I'm 18. I'm like, that's funny, bitch. You look like you're 60. Sulky Cat says, why stop working? Yeah, never stop working. Never stop pushing forward. You gotta keep your goals going. You gotta be excited about things. You gotta be excited about your life. So to that end, James, what are you going to be excited about this year? We already said you're going to take the internet over. Sure. Are you going to get out there and chase more birds? That's obvious. What else are you going to do, buddy?
Gonna stay fit. I'm gonna
stay
get back
fit.
in, gotta stay fit.
Right.
I'm gonna offset staying fit by drinking more.
Okay. All right. Good plan. Yeah.
Get more tattoos.
Yeah, get more tattoos, right?
I'm going to start doing the shirtless modeling on Instagram. That's
the shirtless model, that's fine.
And that's going to attract the honeys and the birds.
That's right.
And we're gonna be all good. You know what I mean? I'm a simple man who enjoys simple pleasures. I enjoy coming on stream with you lot and having a laugh. I enjoy a nice life that's outside of London now.
Yeah.
London's in the rearview mirror, outside of that shithole. You know what I mean? I got myself a nice, quiet, easy life that I like, and
well, I mean,
enjoy this.
No, you
enjoy this year, and I'm going to enjoy every year. Every year I'm above ground is a good year. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. It's all great.
Now, you have the nice, quiet life, right? But now you got to shake it back up. Because after you've had the nice life, you've had the rocking chair, you've gone to Cracker Barrel a few times, on the John, isn't it time just to let's fucking go. Let's rage, right? What do you think about that? Is it time to do that? You still got to do that, right? You can't just put it to bed.
What do you mean by rage?
Go out, party, have a good whatever it means to you to rage. Like for some people, it's like getting in the dart league. For other people, it's like drinking a 6-pack of beer when you're with the bowling guys. For some other people, it's like going to hookers behind Walmart. You know what I mean? Whatever it means to you, you gotta go. You gotta get excited about it. Grab life by it. Don't become a bystander watching other people live their lives. Basically, is kind of that's what I mean when I say rage. Don't go down to the silent death. It's that what is it? The Barbaric Yop, that poem by who is it? Longfellow or somebody like that. It says talking about death. Don't go quietly into the night. You got to rage.
Chasing waterfalls.
yeah. I think
that long good night or something like
that. Don't go into that long good night, but rage against the night or something.
The dumbest guy on the stream is actually the smartest. It's a terrible turnaround.
Well, I mean, you are the birthday boy, so you got to do that. Yeah, T.S. Eliot.
I think you're the birthday boy. We're playing dumb for you, bud.
Yeah, you got to get that little dance. Yeah.
Mate. You can tell that I give it to a lot of birds, mate, with hip hop like that.
Is that what? Okay, you can put that down. You got to get all the women out there. You're gonna get them all moist in the nether regions. Now, Hillbilly Harry, he says
probably a few fellas as well. You know what I'm saying?
I hope not, bro. That's not the kind of show this is. I mean, not that there's anything wrong with that, right, Seinfeld? It's been a while since he's risked his life, and he misses that. Yeah, you got to have that. You got to have that risk. Of life that still get your pulse going, that excitement. I mean, you see it in all those old people movies, where they come back and they want to rob a bank for the last time and they're all 98 or whatever. Miami John, you got to run some cocaine or whatever down there in Miami. You got to do that kind of thing, right?
Definite. Always sell cocaine, right? Isn't that
you gotta have something. So what is it that old people do to stay excited? They're not out there.
As an old person, and probably as the oldest person on this stream, I got into something today. Right, I'm going outside, right, and I go outside and I do my little videos, right.
Yeah.
So I go out and do my videos, right, and the kids were coming back from school, and the college kids. And none of them have got cars, so they're all walking back. And this geezer was with his girlfriend, right?
Yeah.
And he's like a 16-year-old kid. And he decided to get lemon with me, you know what I mean? And I just told him straight up, I said, don't fucking do that to try and impress your girlfriend, you cunt. I said, I don't care that you're 16 years old. I'll you about right flat now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then you put some smile in front of your girlfriend. See, I've still got it, mate. I've still got the spunk. I've got the spirit. I don't care how old you are. If you get mouthy with me,
That's
mate,
right.
I'll fucking chin you. I'll chin you.
That's right. You gotta like.
You might beat me in a fight, but you're still getting chinned.
No facts. You gotta
That's
be like.
right.
Yeah, you gotta be like Clint Eastwood in like Gran Torino, right? On the John.
Be willing to beat up a teenager.
Yeah, but don't go for the 20-somethings. They'll hit back too hard. Only the teenagers, right? Let's keep it to the
I don't know. Have you
teenagers.
seen some of these teenagers lately? They're making them. I don't know what they're putting in them, but they're making them pretty big. now.
It's because they're from Somalia.
And it's true. And you make a joke about it, and it's true. You know what I mean? You make a joke about the teenager, but then don't run your fucking mouth.
Yeah,
You know
no,
what I mean?
Yeah.
it's what
Don't run your mouth. I'm
it's
not like going out there, like going, "Hey, I want to beat a fucking teenager up today." But if
Yeah.
you don't say something, you look like a weak cunt, don't you?
Yeah.
So you've got to say something.
well, it's like
You know
on the
what I mean?
John.
I just gave him a flea in his ear and told him to fuck off.
Yeah, it's like on the John was saying they're all these Somali teenagers. Or on the John, have you seen that clavicular guy who started taking steroids at age 14? What about that, bro? The mogging, the mewing, the looks-maxing, yeah. Have you seen that guy? I mean, yeah, he started taking. Oh, did it freeze up? Oh, thanks for letting me know, John. I gotta fix that. It's just the audio thing is still doing that thing. I gotta delete it out of there. The audio capture. James is taking a long old drink. We'll just let him drink for a minute. We'll lead him up there, and we'll make that happen. Okay, I think we're gonna be. Yeah, we're back now. Okay, cool. But no, have you guys seen that guy? He's like, he took steroids at age 14 and he's sterile now. He said it on stream that he sterilized
really?
himself. Yeah, because he was taking that.
I don't know that part.
Yeah, he got a jaw surgery. He's like 6'2" and he wants to get his legs broken so he can get him longer so that he can be like 6'5" or whatever.
Yeah,
and he
that's
just
retarded.
yeah, he's living life like he's gonna die when he's 30, bro. That's not a good idea, right? I mean, like.
He ran someone over the other day, didn't he? You know, some black geezer that was giving him stick. He ran him over.
No, it was a white guy. No, I thought it was a white guy.
guy?
Yeah, I thought he was a white guy that he ran over. I don't know. The guy.
It was a black. Yeah, I
think
hoped
it
it was a black guy.
Oh, was it a black guy? Yeah, my bad.
I think it
Thank
was.
God. One less
Yeah.
black guy he ran over. Thank fuck for that.
Yeah, my bad. No, but that black guy was stalking him like crazy, bro. It wasn't even like a little bit of stalking. He was like everywhere. He followed Clavicular around everywhere and even jumped up on his car. And that's why he ran him over.
But that's the game, isn't it? Have you seen it? The successful people, that's the game. It's like they're friends with Ed. It's funny how they always get together. They're friends with Ed Matty, like Ed Matthews and guys like that. So it's like they all get together, don't they? And that's the game. You know what I mean? I always think it's a bit of a put up. You know what I mean? Because I don't like pulling the wool over my eyes. So I always think it's a bit of a game. You know, it's not real.
Yeah. Now, King Yeti says Clavicular started taking steroids at age 14 and testosterone for nothing. He only goes to the gym like twice a month or whatever. He also takes meth.
He says he doesn't like it. He says he hasn't got the discipline and he doesn't like the gym. He's not like your pal Royce who's in there fucking every day. He fucking can't stand it.
Yeah, no, Royce is ripped, bro. But yeah, no, he takes meth too. King Yeti, I mean, not Clavicular. King Yeti says right. He says Clavicular takes meth. That's facts. Clipiverse says, don't go down into that good night. Rage against the dying of the light. That was the poem that I was referring to. Thanks for that, Clipiverse. But yeah, when he's meth maxing, he's taking roids, he's rolling around in a minivan, and he was doing meth, and he was cooking it. That's what King Yeti was saying. And he ran over that guy in a Tesla Cybertruck. You know, those things are like 7,000 pounds or 8,000 pounds. They're super heavy. That's fucking wild.
Really?
Yeah,
they look like they'd get blown away in a light gust.
It's all about the batteries. The batteries are crazy heavy.
Oh
lithium ion or whatever.
Yeah, they're fucking expensive. I heard at some point, I don't know if this is true, but I heard from a buddy at some point the batteries were in these cars were worth more than the actual car.
No, facts. That is
battery to get it installed because I was looking into those cars. They're not. It's not that bad. You can get one installed. I think At the time I was looking into it for the regular Tesla, I'm sure the Cybertruck has like a crazier battery, but I think it was like $5,000 installed.
No,
Which-
I think they're like 26
It's expensive, but it's like not like getting an engine installed, you know?
No, I think they're more than that. Correction, King Yeti said he was not cooking meth. I misspoke. Sorry about that. We got Kristen Topher. He says, happy birthday to James. Shout out to James. I reread the comment, King Yeti. I got you cleared up. You did not say he was cooking meth. He was not cooking meth. Got you, bro.
They're selling a lifestyle, aren't they? These geezers are selling you a lifestyle.
No,
They're
they
saying,
are.
You two can be like me. Give me money. You two can be like me. So they're selling a lifestyle. It's all a grift, isn't it?
No, they totally are.
Like that big nose bitch. Did you see her? That Ashley Sinclair. As she's turned on a dime. Did you see that? She was selling like the conservative lifestyle. Now she's a fucking shitlid.
Yeah.
All because Elon Musk cut her funds off.
Yeah. It's all about the clout and the money, isn't it? Press me, bro.
I think most of these people are.
Press me, bro, in the chat says it's about $20,000 for a battery, $15,000 to $20,000. So no, it's all about the clout in the chat. On the John, you see that, right? These women are crazy. Their morals are completely malleable depending on how much attention they can get. What are your thoughts on that, on the John?
On women?
On the malleability.
How much time do we have?
Yeah, facts. No, on the malleability of their morals based upon the clout or the money that they're seeking. That seems to be the thing that erodes them the easiest.
Yeah.
Too big of a topic. Should we pull it back a little bit? Yeah, actually.
I think he's just. What are the birds like in Canada? Are they as rough as I assume they are?
Yeah, how are the ladies in Canada, on the John? How is it over there? Are they all super liberal? Are they like,
yeah.
Do they not like masculine men, or like, are they very opinionated and caring and bossy like? Like, how is it?
Lately it's kind of swung the other way. But there's still a lot of like crazy liberal chicks.
Yeah,
Like-
I would assume that they're all like San Francisco girls, like on steroids, basically.
Like Ramona Flowers.
Most San Francisco girls are on steroids, to be fair.
Yes, they are. Very handsome, aren't they? Yeah.
Yeah. But I'd say they're more plain than Miami women.
Well, I mean, like with the attitude,
Like-
not like the attractive quality, just in their
okay.
their disposition of their personality. Are they stuck up, entitled? Are they like bossy? Are they demanding? Like, how are they? Like here in San Francisco, they're very stuck up. They're very entitled. They know more than everybody else. Unless you're another woman, then they just argue with you nonstop, and they're not very attractive. To give you a baseline. But is that about the same as it is up there in Canada?
Yeah, a little bit.
A little bit.
A little bit. It depends on what you get up to.
Yeah.
Like-
Now, Miami, John, how are they in Miami? You got a lot of hot women competing for the same guys. Are they more personable? Are they more nice? Are they kinder than other
just
places as you
depends,
travel?
honestly. Like if you're out in the clubs,
Yeah.
like you're gonna find the fucking stuck up ones that want like a 7-foot tall billionaire. The stereotypical fresh and fit girls. If you're out in the clubs, you're gonna find those for sure. But there's also more. It's bad, but it's not as bad as they make it seem.
Well, I've always thought that in Miami, like, because all the women are very attractive, and they say, hey, you could go to like CVS and find a fucking dime piece. That they're all really
can.
That they're all really nice. Now I get it.
Some are.
I get it.
There are a lot of bitchy ones, and they get hit on a lot. So it's like, they already kind of go everywhere with a little bit of like they're on guard.
Yeah. Now I get it though, because in LA that's how they are. It's like, they're basically social climbers. If you don't know somebody in the industry, they don't talk to you, basically. I've been at parties where they've said, "Who are you?" I've said, I'm nobody." They say, "Oh, never mind," and they just move on. But I've
I
also
would fucking lie to get him in the bed. I would
shit,
lie.
look what we got
I'd
here.
say I would say-
everybody does. Everybody does.
I would say my name is James Domenico Grabham. I'm a huge film producer, and I would say if you sleep with me, I will get you a part in the biggest film of the year.
Yeah, in fact. Yeah, that's what I would do too.
Jason Statham.
That's right. They'll believe it.
you would be canceled so fast.
That they would totally believe it if they thought he was Jason
I
Statham.
just sacked a fifth bird. I don't give a fuck.
Bro, we got
It's true.
Who's she got to complain to? I say she's a lying bitch. I say I don't know.
I don't know this.
Bro, the accent
Who
will
are
sell
you?
it for me. Now we do have somebody all the way from Indianapolis joining us on this 45th year of James Domenico Graben's birthday, Mr. D-Wag, Brown Beanie Gang. What's going on out there?
It's my nemesis.
Hello. Hello,
d-
Bruvs. Is another man, mate? Am I in the proper, mate?
We got the Australian D-Wag out there. He's
Oh, wow.
he's gonna
It's supposed to be Brother's Bird, mate. It's 21 degrees out here, but it feels like 7. That's why me button nose is bright and fucking red, mate. You know what I'm saying? But I'm on here to come, give James some love. You know what I'm saying? Because D-Wag's got all these bright ideas. You know what I mean? Fuck, mate, I feel kind of bad because, I'm out here outside my dumpster, and it's like, fuck, mate, I turned fucking James into a comic book nerd in 2 days. You'd think it was Tuesday, but it's not, it's Wednesday. So we going somewhere real proper to celebrate, mate. Somewhere for James's birthday. Yeah, I gotta steal your shit. Now, what's up, guys? Gang, it's your boy D-Rag. Man, we turned Ray into a CG king in 2 days. Let's fucking go.
Let's go. Now
Let's do it.
we got a big
have my ass with comics, guy. I tell you what, I'm a challenger. I'm a challenging man.
That's
I will
right.
whoop Shane Davis Monday through to Sunday,
Whoa.
any day of the week. I've seen him do his fucking.
It's birthday.
Flatten that cunt. Flatten him.
Bro, we up here, bro, with the fucking spot, dog.
And I've not flattened him. I'll do his boyfriend John Maiden on the same night. What the fuck?
Oh,
Now
no.
what are you gonna do? Now what are you gonna do? You do
I'm
nothing.
coming here.
Nothing.
We're coming here, bro. See, you're not even royal. You don't deserve to be royal, bro. We got this bitch right here.
What, you going to Burger King? What are you doing? You going to
yeah.
Burger? You getting a little
Fuck yeah.
You getting a little birthday cake for James on Burger King? You got a little celebration going on over there?
Me might get him a Hershey pie, mate. Fuck it, YOLO. It's good for me waist section, me gut.
Yeah, you got to get a little bit of
It's
that.
quite good. It's a bit Crocodile Dundee. You should go in there and go, this is a knife, mate. This is a knife. This
Yeah.
is a knife.
That's what I was saying. He's a little bit Australian, a little bit, just a little Aussie in there, a little Crocodile Dundee, mate. But
He's got. I like him. I tell you, I love D-Wag. He's got all the talent in the world, but he's got terrible taste in friends. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh, no.
hey, what's that supposed to be?
Friends.
What's that
Sounds
supposed to
He
be?
can draw though. What's that geezer? That Zaid geezer. He can draw. Maybe
Yeah.
Ethan can hire him to draw the comic books that he can't produce because
Oh,
he's
no.
fat. Mate.
No,
Yeah,
Zayd's
Zayd-
solid, bro.
Zayd-
Zayd's solid.
Dude, it takes a long time to draw them. It took Zayd like 2-3
Oh, it
days
takes
for
6 years to draw 44 fucking pages. Do me a favour. What are you fucking talking about? He's been sitting on his big fat
when
arse
he's
getting
so
hemorrhoids.
detailed.
Well, he got a couple other books going on too now. He's got all kinds of
Yeah,
other things
yeah.
going on too.
And
he's
he promotes other people and shit too. You know what I mean? Like a lot of people wouldn't have been able to bring their books to fulfillment, or you know what I'm saying, like actually get them funded if it wasn't for Unc. But no, today's your day, James. You know what I'm saying? We with the Bants, we back and forth with it. You know what I'm saying? I think I do need to go to Burger
respect you.
King.
You know, you're loyal. You're loyal. You're a team player, and I like you. You got personality. You're a good guy.
Thank you.
I'll always
You
defend
too.
D-Wag. D-Wag is one of my favourite people online. I'll always defend him.
Yeah, D-Wag's
Appreciate
solid,
you.
bro. You got some great lighting over there too, D-Wag. Is that why you brought that headlamp out and turned it on? Is that what you're using for the lighting? It looks great.
No, I found this, like some fucking person that actually works, because I'm a crackhead. I smoke crack. And, we don't work. But I found this, you know what I'm saying? I don't do any work. But, I look up to James because I'm 5'6.3.
Yeah.
But,
Short
he's not
king.
Somebody I really would have. Short kings, baby, let's rise up. All right.
That's right.
I'm going to mute myself real quick, guys.
All right, bro, you get your pie.
Yep.
D-Wag should be an online superstar, mate. He's got all the personality in the world. He should be bigger than all of us.
Yeah, D-Wag's gonna be big, bro. He's gonna be huge, and
Yeah.
then we're gonna say, D-Wag, let us come on your stream. Yeah, that's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna come down here to the.
Got me out, mate. I ain't coming on. No, we've got a gift and all that crap, mate. Fuck
Oh,
off. I'd rather like.
We'll come on. We'll
I'd rather-
support D-Wag on his birthday and all that stuff. We'll get him a cake or whatever. Hell, you don't know. We might even show up in Indianapolis and like roust him out his dumpster. We got Pat in the chat. She's shouting out D-Wag. What's up, D-Wag? We got Clip-A-Verse. He says, I'm Jason Statham and I will cast you in my next movie. That's what James is going to say when he picks up the ladies. Facts, bro. That's what's going to happen. We got Clip-A down here about to call James Jimmy or Grabby when you do the accent. Facts. He's also saying, D-Wag, we got to make a rap about smoking crack this year. Yeah. D-Wag's great, man. I fucking love D-Wag. Thanks for coming on. I don't know. I think
he has personality. You can't deny it.
no, he's got electricity, man.
A lot of this online game, all joking aside, we have a good laugh. A lot of this online game is samey. It's people doing the same shit, different day.
Yeah.
But he has a very unique personality. He has a very unique style. And he should be way fucking bigger. I mean, I should be bigger than everyone. I should be bigger than everyone because I'm better than everyone. But he should be big as well.
Yeah. Well, I mean, hell yeah. And also, I got that flower.
I should be like he should be my apprentice. My.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Your disciple.
Yeah.
You gotta send him a tracksuit first.
Yeah. We got to get him a tracksuit.
You know what we need to be like? We need to be like the Jimmies in 28 years later. We all need to dress like the Jimmies. Jimmy Savile. Fucking hell.
Yeah.
That's a Jimmy Savile. You believe that they did a Jimmy Savile reference?
Yeah.
In 28 years later, they're all
No,
the
facts.
Jimmies.
Way.
I haven't seen it yet.
I haven't seen it.
That's wild. It looks.
Apparently, Bone
Did I
Temple.
order?
It's a movie
Yeah,
of all
I got my
movies.
You got
Really?
that crown, D-Wag? What's going on over there? Did you get it your way?
fuck.
Did you,
Yeah.
did you guys check me out? You guys can see me? Okay, yeah. We just out here chilling, bro. You know what I'm saying? Coming out here for the band, coming in for the good
Look
times.
at that racist. He's going to go on a plane and start saying,
I'm so glad I got headphones in right now.
Yeah, hell yeah! No, you got that crown on. You look pretty good with that crown on, bro. You might have to challenge Mersh for the king of the sector a little bit. You don't know.
Oh, dude, I gotta go dabble
That's
with
true.
him up in the dabble verse. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you got to get Mersh on. You got to get have a little conversation with him. Two kings, bro.
I don't even know what any of that shit is. There's some geezer that's an Arsenal fan. Some Irish
Thank you, bud.
geezer. I can't stand Irish
shit.
people.
Thanks,
Yeah.
sir.
No, what do you mean you don't like Irish people? Who says that, bro?
Which Irish
yeah,
person?
Thanks, sir.
Yeah, which Irish person in Utah are you referring to?
Why do you have that Irish flag behind you then?
Who the fuck is that guy?
Oh, he's going to have to go, mate. Kick him out of the group.
It's Italian discrimination.
Us Italians, right? It's his own Italian discrimination. Us Italians have been fighting a war with the Irish since I was knee-high to a grasshopper, mate. Fucking hell.
Oh, damn. Yeah. We got
I'll tell you an Irishman I like. I'll tell you an Irishman I like. Mersh. I really
Mersh
like
is solid.
Mersh.
Yeah, Mersh is
That's
a
an
solid guy.
Irishman I like.
Yeah. No, he's a solid guy. I mean,
is he Irish? Is he an Irishman, Dr.
I don't know. On the
He
John,
is.
is he Irish? Yeah, I like
Irish.
Yeah,
Doctor.
yeah.
There you go. I like him. He's Irish.
Yeah, and he's also a closet rock star. He can play the guitar like crazy too. I always point that out every time I get a chance. I always say Dr. Till's a rock star in waiting in the closet. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure he's not gay. He does have a significant other, and she's pretty solid. So
What's that, a Halbert? Right, ain't she? She's a bit tasty. She's
yeah,
all right.
no, she's attractive. Yeah, she's an attractive bird, as they say over there in England. Yeah, so
You gotta give
good.
credit to people that do all right. You got to give props. It ain't about like sleazing on their bird. It's like, yeah, mate, you done well. You got a nice bird. Well done.
Yeah, and I think I give it all credit to his guitar picking style. You know what I'm saying? He takes that, and puts it downstairs.
And that leg saxophone. My God.
Yeah, that leg saxophone. That was when he did that, I was howling, bro. I was rolling when he did that. If you guys don't know, Dr. Till did a music video where he played a leg saxophone. So that was funny as fuck, bro. D-Wag, how's that Burger King going? Did you get it yet? What's going on over there? We got
What you got?
D-Wag on the spot.
All right, let me pop up in here. Is all my audio good and shit? Because I'm on mobile. You know what I'm saying? I'm outside, moving around, trying to be like James, getting a motherfucking fit on and shit. No tracksuit. You know, it's a
Yeah.
tracksuit.
No, the funny
You
thing,
know what I
right?
mean? It's just cold
He
as
has to
fuck.
buy a Whopper. I was born with a Whopper.
Yeah.
Damn, bro. Hey, it's about how you use the bitch. You know what I'm
Let's
saying?
fucking go. Let's
You know?
D-Wag. Let's see what you got, bro.
I'm average as fuck.
I want that review. What do you got?
Alright.
What do you got in the bag?
So all right, we're gonna get over here to the line with the bag. You know what I'm saying? Bro, it's than a polar bear's left asshole out here, bro, or whatever.
What-
Penguin's left booty cheek.
Why do I always see you outside? How come I never
Alright.
see you inside?
Because he doesn't have a house.
That's right.
The dungeon, you know, with like the women in a dungeon, you know. So it's one of those.
He lives in a dumpster. Facts.
Losing, yeah. Hold on, let's get over here to the L shit. We'll do it right here. Fuck it. All right, guys, this is what you gotta do, man. Something gotta make shit do. Look,
Wait, did we freeze again? Or
we
we
got a
good?
motherfucking royal.
Yeah, we froze. Hold
Oh,
on,
am I here?
D-Wag.
Are we back?
No,
Are we back?
it's
What happened?
I can hear you guys. Can you hear me?
Yeah,
okay,
I can hear you
it's
just
back.
fine.
Oh, we can hear
Yeah.
each other. I just don't
Oh.
think the chat can.
I'm just checking the yeah, okay, it's back. It's back. I don't know why it did that with the OBS. Had a little hiccup right there. All right, what you got in the bag, D-Wag? Let's see.
I just went with the small, man, because normally I would get that motherfucking king size if they still had that bitch. But we go large over here. We go, we're average size,
Yeah.
but we go hard. But yeah, we got a small fry. Like I said, normally I go large. We got a root beer, Barks, obviously.
Nice.
Holy shit, it's blowing
it's
me
all right.
shit away, Mike. Look, me fries. Oh, proper. Okay.
What's going on here?
And I think it's called a Royal Crispy. You know what I'm saying? We
Yeah,
got a
yeah.
Royal Crispy chicken sandwich. We'll put me phone right here, Mike. Got the good lighting. Makes me look a little slender around me rotund belly.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
come in here. Look at that, James. This is what you guys don't get to eat right now. You got to come to America so we can get you some real food. Mm. Oh. I feel like
Burger
I'm a fucking
King?
Yeah, Burger King. It's great.
Real food. Okay.
All right. You're it looks good. You're
What's
in and
that
out.
thing they
You're
eat in, what's that thing they eat in Canada? What's it called? Like poutine or poutine? They eat poutine, don't they, in Canada? They eat
Oh
the
yeah.
poutine.
We a ton of poutine.
Exactly, this guy gets
You know what I mean?
I'll be back.
You know what I mean?
I'll be back.
Yeah?
Later. I'll be back in the chat.
undercover lover, innit? You think he don't get it, but he gets loads. He's like an undercover lover, innit?
Whoa.
bro, on the John
How do
is
you know he
sharp,
gets
bro.
loads?
He gets
yeah.
loads. On the John's a sniper, bro. You got to watch out for him. He'll get
give
you.
him.
I like him. He's a funny guy. I like anyone who kisses my ass. Kiss my
Yeah.
ass. I like.
No, we got Clipiverse in the chat. He says D-Wag reviewing fast food live and with genuine love is certainly an idea for a segment. If he had a better connection, yeah, that would be fire if he had a little bit.
My online son is a very smart guy.
Yeah,
I like my online. He's a very smart guy. I'm advocating for him to replace Vito. I'm advocating.
bro, that would be good, right? He would be fire for to replace Vito. Put Riley in there, bro. No, we got to get.
Rub that ugly bitch mint salad's face in it. You know what I'm saying, bro?
Yeah. No, we're not going there. We're leaving that alone. But I understand how you feel. Now we got to get D-Wag that Sneeko set up so he can stream everywhere he goes, like how Sneeko does, bro. I seen that motherfucker streaming all over the place, man. In like the Twin Tower Memorial, he's going to this, he's going to that. Boring as hell too, by the way. But yeah, we got
to stream.
I'm not sure. I think he has like a. He used to have a mobile pack with his phone, so I think he has like a dedicated secondary phone to it, and he has like a cam plugged into it or something like that. But
I think with him, it's more about his signal, his connection. You know, he's out there kind of far in the, Indianapolis, middle of nowhere.
Well, he's Indianapolis. That's a huge city, but sometimes D-Wag's connection's fire. D-Wag said the wind was brutal out there, bro. Yeah, you look like you were freezing your ass off, D-Wag. So, but thanks for popping in and wishing.
About Indianapolis It's the Colts and Peyton Manning. You know what I'm saying? It's like
That's about it. That's about all that's there. And Peyton Manning retired, so not even him anymore. But thanks for popping by. We got Presby Bro says, "Love you boys. Happy birthday to James." I'm shouting that out.
Daniel Jones, who got injured and then killed Indianapolis this season. They got Philip Rivers back. I was glad Philip Rivers come back. He's like a really good quarterback. I had no fucking luck, man. I like Rivers.
Yeah, I like Philip Rivers too. I like the fact that he has like 25 kids or something like that.
Yeah.
Which is
dang.
wild.
I think he said he wanted to fill out a football team, didn't he?
Doesn't matter
Yeah,
that
he
he
said
never
that.
went to a Super Bowl. It doesn't matter that he never won MVP. You know, he enjoyed his wife very much, and good for him.
Yeah, good for him. D-Wax says, "I have the best internet connection you can buy. Shake my damn head." Hobo Chili Recipe says, "Happy birthday, Limey." Guess he's referring to you, James. You have big Limey.
So, now you call me a limey. Go and watch a really good film called The Limey. Go and watch The Limey, and you'll realise how great English people are. And I'm like the best of the best.
Yeah, where does the limey come from? Where does the word limey come from? Do you know, James? Or
during
is it
the war, wasn't it? During the war, it was like the limey. It was like Americans called us that. You know, when they were like coming over here and shagging all our grandmothers and great grandmothers.
Yeah.
You know what? They weren't doing much fighting. They were just banging all our birds. You know what I'm saying? That's what they were up to.
Yeah, and they make up crazy slang words and all that wordplay and all that kind of stuff. The English are known for their...
There's my fake granddad, and then there's my real granddad, Tex from America or something.
Yeah.
Same thing actually happened in Australia too.
Oh, they got a lot.
Pissed at the Americans because it's like, oh, they're just because I mean, you've seen what Australians look like.
Yeah.
They're kind of, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
And their women are hot.
Yeah, oh yeah.
So they got a little upset.
And Americans do be fucking. If that's one thing Americans do, we do be fucking.
That's true.
When we go places, we fuck.
Yeah, you were offering, what was it, chocolate and silk stockings, and that was that, mate. It was game.
Yeah, we don't even have the chocolate. We just go to the fucking facts.
You've got
Right.
You've got Ebuy behind there, ain't you? Is that Ebuy's book or something behind you?
Yeah. I got Ebuy's book right here. It's on the wall. I don't know if everybody can see it, but I'll get it real quick. Yeah, Ebuy sent me like a nice little comic book, and so that's what I got hanging up right there. That he's
No, I found out chocolate in Spanish is chocolate.
Oh, I didn't know
Chocolate,
that.
but yeah.
Is it Mexican or is it from Spain? John, Miami John, do you know?
It originally came from, I think, Central America.
Yeah, I thought Central. That's
or
what.
South America, one of the two.
Isn't that what they drank before they ripped people's hearts out or whatever? They got that.
Who knows?
That chocolate drink, and then there's like the. and it's mixed with all those drugs.
Hey, come on, man. Give them a little bit of chocolate or something.
Yeah. Hey, we're gonna rip their heart out. Just give them a little chocolate or something. Why don't you just go ahead and do that? We're gonna fucking end their life in like 5 seconds anyway.
I wonder if mole sauce, the Mexican chocolate hot sauce that they use on some dishes, I wonder if that's like their we just sacrificed someone meal.
Facts, bro. Now,
oh, right. It's like Thanksgiving, right? You have like this special treat afterwards.
Yeah, facts. Now, have you had a lot of mole, John? Because I've had it. I don't like it that much.
It's not my favorite, to be honest. It's a little weird. I like, street tacos. Like that's, in my opinion, you don't get better than that for Mexican food.
Yeah,
just some carne asada, some onions, some cilantro, and a lime, and a hot sauce.
Yeah,
that's all you need.
Well, what are you saying, James? You like a dirty Argentinian? What?
I like a dirty kebab. You know what I mean? That's what
a dirty kebab.
I was going to tell that story the other day, wasn't I? Like, but I didn't tell it, right? About so I came out of the club, and you can check this place out. It's Atlantis. It's a club on the pier in Eastbourne. So I come out of the club and I'd had no success with the women, and this frustrated me greatly. So I'm trying to walk because it's 15, 20 miles from my gaff. I didn't drive there, so I got a taxi. So I had to go to the taxi rank, and usually it'd take me 5 minutes, but it took me half an hour because I was absolutely plastered. So I stumble around, and then I end up at the kebab house, so I get a dirty kebab. And I'm like, right, I'm going to text a bird, right? So I scroll through my phone, and I go to Martine. So I'm like, Martine lives in the local area. So I'm like, all right, darling, how's tricks? This is Saturday, and I'm talking about Sunday. So I go, all right, darling, how's tricks? I'll pop around your gaff tomorrow, and I'll have your knickers round your ankle in next to no time. I'll give you a right good seeing to. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking like this. And I'm like, what do you think, right? So I'm like, okay, that's done. And then I'll go to the taxi rank, and I'll get back home, and I don't wake up till about like fucking 2 the next day. And my mouth is like the bottom of a fucking birdcage. I wake up and I check my inbox, and I'm like, fucking hell, Martine hasn't texted me back, right? So I go to send. And I haven't sent it to Martine. I've sent it to my mother, Mum.
Oh no!
So you told your mom that you were gonna have her panties around her ankles.
I told my mum that I was going to go round to her house, have her knickers round her ankles in 5 minutes, and give her a right good seeing to.
Oh fuck!
And it was never spoken about.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
I'm gonna
It
take
was
a wild
good.
guess and say she knew it wasn't meant for her.
Okay.
It was never spoken about, right? And it was never brought up. And
W to mom.
For sparing me from that humiliation.
Yeah. So, but now you tell it for the whole world to hear. What would your dad say?
He'd probably deck me, you know what I'm saying? He'd probably iron me out, you know what I'm saying? But no,
He's like, "What's wrong with
It's
you,
like-
man?"
You know when you get blurry-eyed when you're really drunk, right? And you're scrolling through your phone. And bear in mind, this was the back in the day. Remember when phones were tiny?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So you had the Samsung flip phone.
Yeah.
So I had a really tiny phone, right? And I'm not the smartest guy in the world, so I'm scrolling through. And like Martine and Mum, it's easily done. It's like,
Yeah.
fuck you know.
Yeah, easily. Yeah, facts, bro. You got to watch out for that. Hey,
Take it back, can you? It's sent, and it's like...
at least you did. At least you didn't send her a dick pic or something, bro. That would have been crazy.
I'll send any bird a dick pic.
I know, but not your mom. Not your mom. That would have been wild.
No, she don't need to see that shit. Fucking hell, what the-
She's already seen it.
she saw it as really
big
small.
Greatness. It's like Achilles, isn't it? I'm like fucking Achilles. She's birthed greatness. You know
Yeah,
what
yeah.
I mean?
Yeah.
Now,
To me in the
Your
river
only
Styx.
Achilles heel is pussy.
yeah, right. Yeah, my heel is a big pussy.
That's
Now,
how we're gonna end up getting done. You know what I mean? It's gonna be like a Scarface scene where he gets lured in, and then we're gonna get chainsawed to death or something.
Yeah.
now, Miami John, have you ever sent a text like that to the wrong person? Maybe you were sending them a big dick pic or some sort of big poem or anything like that, and you send it to your sister or something like that.
Nothing crazy like that, but I've definitely sent some wrong texts that were like, "Oh, whoops, wrong person," and then they're like, "No, hold on."
Yeah, what's going on? Now, what about you on the John? Have you ever done that? Have you ever misplaced like a raunchy text to the wrong person? Like to your boss or something like that. Like, you know, like I don't know. Have you ever made out or hooked up with a girl that you worked in the office with, and then like you guys are all texting and stuff, and you accidentally let the boss know that you were like just banging her out last night in the mailroom or something like that?
Just a horrific amount of embarrassing messages that I don't remember sending.
Well, if you don't remember them, I
That's
guess that's like a catch-22. It's not so
the
bad.
end of the world, and like I'm usually not like I'm pretty good when I'm drunk.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm pretty good at like because I take forever. It's this one. I have good grammar when I'm drunk.
Wow. Okay.
I just you know.
So
it takes a bit.
so your superpower really comes out when you're drunk. Then I mean, you transform into.
It's the Scottish and Irish in me.
Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. And you
I
probably.
actually when I'm sober. Fucking hell.
Yeah. Right. Damn fly bothering me. Get out of here,
That
fly.
fly
Damn.
was on your fucking jacket a minute, though.
I know he's bothering the hell out of me, bro. I don't know what to. I'm gonna kill him after I get off stream right here, real quick. We got D-Wag in the chat. He says his hands are burning numb, bro. But I hope that burger was good. The wood would be a huge mistake. Darren, have you ever sent your wood to the wrong person? I know I have. Clipperverse says John do be drinking and texting, so Riley can validate that. That's pretty hilarious. Now, all right, guys. Now we're gonna send James out with a good birthday wish. Miami John, what do you wish for James in this new year 45 of his birthday? Miami John, what do you think?
I want to see James go mega viral because this guy, he's got the personality for it.
Okay, facts.
And I want to see him bang all the. No, I don't want to see it, but I want him to bang all the birds.
Yeah.
Definitely don't want to see it. No offense.
Yeah. I want it to be sitting in a chair and witnessing greatness, and then when I get tired, I want to swap in. I'll be like, John, swap in, son. Swap in.
A chair? Is that the cuck chair? That's a little awkward. That's a little awkward. A little Ricada. Yeah. Were you just saying you didn't like the Ricada thing? Yeah. All right. On the John. What do you wish for James in this year 45 of his? Give him a birthday wish. All the way from Canada.
I want to build on John's wish. I want to see James with like 2 supermodels who are like taller than him.
Nice.
Just show up at like a red carpet event.
Yeah.
And just fucking go to town.
Hell yeah.
I'm only 5'9". It shouldn't be too hard.
Yeah, just get him some of them 4-foot heels, bro. Let's fucking go.
Yeah.
All right. Now, James, I want to see you go viral, too. I think that's fantastic. I want to see your channel pop off this year. I want to see, it's like what Clipperverse said. Clipperverse says Hollywood James. That's what we want to see in this
Hollywood
next year.
James.
Hollywood James. I think we just gave him a new nickname. Hollywood James there.
I want to be you know that thing when you're a kid? I want to be a model actor, race car driver, you know?
Yeah.
I'm I've got my race car bed, but I want to be a real race car driver.
Yeah, facts. Yeah, basically a streamer.
I want to be model. I want to be model. You know, in like that fucking Peter Griffin thing, Family Guy, where he goes back then because he's a loser. He says, "Yeah, I'm a fucking astronaut, athlete, American football."
Yeah, facts.
All, mate. I want it all, mate. I want it all for all of us.
Yeah, let's
Why
fucking
not?
go.
Why can't we? Why can't we all be big? I want it for everyone. You know what I mean?
Yeah, facts.
I don't just want it for me. I want it for everyone. Why can't we all be big?
Completely agree. Now, Riley says he wants to see James talking to people on other streams. Not gonna lie. Yeah, facts. I want to see James on other streams too. Big streams.
I do too. Hell yeah.
Yeah, talking to big people. Pop on Nightwave. Pop on other stuff. Maybe even try to hash it out with Ethan Van Sciver or something like that. I think that would be super interesting. See him give a.
It's all a joke. I don't even really dislike the guy. It's just.
No, I know you like him. We all like him.
It's like he's all right. I like him. He's okay. He's fine. It's just funny, isn't it? It's because I don't like this idea like people like fucking brown nosing and kissing asses to people that are inferior to me. You know what I'm saying? That's all I feel. You know what I mean? I think I'm better, but I've got to prove I'm better. And do I think I'm a hard guy? No, but do I think I could beat the shit out of a load of people? Yeah, of course, but because I'm English.
That's right.
It's the thing, isn't it? It's in our nature. We're an island race, and the only thing we're left with in this country, because we're so depleted, we're so damaged, we're so wrecked and ruined by the Islamification in this country. The only thing white people have got left is drinking and fighting. That's the only thing we can cling to. And I make a kind of joke bit, but do I think I could smash the granny out of fucking John Maiden and Shane Davis? Well, would be hard. One's bad, one's a cunt. You know what I mean? It's not hard. You know what I'm saying? I think I could do it. Even when I'm drunk. Probably worse when I'm drunk because I just grab a brick or something. You know what I mean?
Well, no, I think if you talk to those guys, I think you guys would actually find common ground. I think you guys would probably all be bros, honestly.
The one guy I don't like, I'm honest, the one guy I don't like is Seesaw. I don't like Seesaw.
Okay. All right, got you. Don't like Seesaw. I got you. Okay. Hell yeah.
Wink, wink, I don't like Seesaw.
Yeah, wink, wink, wink. We got Pat says she wishes for James to have all of his wishes come true. Okay. Riley says James versus Islam. Let's fucking go. I don't know if we want to be issuing any fatwas here. You know what I'm saying? So that's pretty fucking wild. All right, we're gonna wrap it up here. We're gonna do final thoughts here in a second. So you guys be getting your final thoughts together. What you want to say? Maybe to James, maybe to the world. Who knows? But we're gonna pop it off real quick. And I'm gonna. What'd you say? You wish for no world peace is boring. We want drama. We want all that
world
good
peace.
drama.
I wish Donald Trump would give me some birthday fireworks. I wish he would light up Iran like a candle.
So you want to go to war in Iran? Okay, that's interesting. I hear you. I
Us
hear
to
you.
go to war in Iran.
Oh yeah, that's true. He wants us to go.
Fight for
Well, I
me.
mean-
Fight for me, John. Fight for me, John. Fight for
Yeah,
me.
yeah.
I admire America. I admire America, and I admire Donald Trump because the sense that they still have some balls. I wish our government had that balls. You know what I mean? Iran are a fucking the Islamic Republic are a scourge. You know, they brought all their worst into our country and turned it into a shithole. So why wouldn't I want Donald Trump to do the world a favour and like eradicate that from Iran and give the Persians a chance? You know what I mean?
Well,
Is it that thing astro something-ism, isn't it? It's like fucking I can't remember what it is.
yeah. Apparently,
You know, like the Persians. They what's their religion? Astrozorism is or something?
oh yeah. Zoroastrianism. Yeah, Zoroastrianism.
Zoro-
Yeah. Now, apparently, when the Navy SEALs went in there to snatch out Maduro out of Venezuela, they used all kinds of energy weapons. And so it was 20 guys. Sonic weapons that made their head hurt and their nose bleed, and they felt like they were on fire. That's
They
pretty
also
wild.
did some kind of EMP thing or something. I've heard the power was going out. They weren't able to get their power back up. So I don't know if that.
That's like
I
some
think an
idiotic
EMP would take out the
solid.
airplanes too, but unless they have some kind of new directional EMP weapon, I don't know.
Which they probably do, and
interesting.
apparently all of the Chinese military hardware that Venezuela bought was absolute shit. But I could have told you that. That's what the 99-cent store's full of. So closing thoughts, Miami John. We're gonna come to you first for your closing thoughts. What do you think about closing it up? What are your closing thoughts, buddy? Anything, everything, nothing.
Buy American, damn it.
Buy
your
American.
weapons don't malfunction.
Buy American, yeah, made in Israel. Buy something like that,
No,
right?
not that. That'll blow up on you.
that'll blow up on you. That's right. I like those pagers. Yeah, facts.
Happy birthday, James, man. It's been good to get to know you. You're a real one.
It's good to meet
Got
you.
nothing-
It's good to know you. You've been
Yeah,
a good
man.
friend.
James, let
Got
him
nothing
say
but
his
love
final
for you.
thoughts, bro.
No,
Alright,
just
go.
happy birthday. Buy American. Celebrate life. Don't fucking be one of these old retired people that just gives up. I think that covers it.
Yeah, that don't give up, James. He's saying don't be old, don't give up. We got Riley in the chat says Israel used energy weapons on him every time he ran out of cocaine. So yeah, that'll be what's happening. Hobo Chili Recipe says they use combined group of Navy SEALs and Delta Force, all Tier 1. Facts, bro. They use the best of the best over there. When I saw those Chinook helicopters flying in, I knew shit was going down. On the John, your final thoughts. Are you into energy weapons? And what else do you got for me?
Energy weapons. I've dabbled.
Nice.
I just want to say I've got a really good feeling about this year. I wish success for everyone. Happy birthday, James. Try and do better this year, but enjoy it.
Oh, wise words right there. Do better, but enjoy it, bro. That's basically the essence of being a success. You want to enjoy it, but try better. I like it. Shout out to you, James. I'm wishing you the best too. I want you to go viral this year. I want you to get blow your channel up. Let's get you one of those silver plaques from YouTube, so you can put that on a chain and wear it as a necklace. I want to see that.
Yeah.
I want to see that bitch as a necklace.
I'm like the type of sad old bastard that will rub it in everyone's face. You know what I mean? I'll be like, "Yeah, look at me, you cunt."
Yeah,
You know
facts.
what I'm saying? I'm happy as Larry, mate. We're doing good things.
Yeah.
I'm glad I'm with the people that I'm with. Go and support them. On the John, good lad. John, good lad. Ray's my guy. You know what I mean? We're having a good time. We're building something, even though it looks a bit grumpy. We're building something. Come on, lad. We're building something.
Yeah, facts. Now, 100%, James, I wish you all the success for this next year to go viral. Get that chain, that big plaque. Let's make that fucking happen. Everybody in the chat, thank you guys for coming by, celebrating James' birthday with us.
Laugh if a twat like me blew up. That would be
It'd
like
be
the thing,
hilarious.
It would be the point. That's the point of virality. You are the person that should go viral.
If this idiot, loudmouth idiot thing in England could do it, then anyone could do it. You know what I mean? It's like it'd be like the hilarious thing in the world.
Even the dumpster driver?
Oh, we got D-Wag. He says even a dumpster. Oh, yeah, you look clear as a bell, bro.
In front of you know what I'm saying? I'm out here shit. I went to give him a fucking a birthday wish, and y'all motherfuckers just passed up on me. I was gonna share my Hershey pie with y'all. It's American-made bitch right here.
D-Wag.
We're gonna get you a proper bite, mate, because James can blow up. Any of you motherfuckers can blow up. Trust me, but
get that cake, D-Wag. Hell yeah. Good birthday wish from D-Wag popping by. Bro, you got the great reception right now, bro. I'm loving it. And I'm gonna give James the best birthday present I could give him, which would be the last words of the stream. So James, I'm gonna turn it over to you before we bounce out of here. What do you got to say?
Shag more birds.
Shag more birds. Wise man. Thank you, everybody, for coming out with us. Thank you, Miami John. Thank you, On the John. Thank you, D-Wag, of course, all the way from Indianapolis. And thank you to the birthday boy, James Domenico Graben. Happy 45th birthday. Kick some ass this year. Go viral. Knuckles up to everybody. Everybody in the chat, kick ass. And let's get the hell out of here. Let's make this a year to remember. Let's go, people.